The reset routine is upon us. Today is August 30th, Saturday. Tomorrow is August 31st, Sunday, which means the first of the month is on a Monday, and I think it falls so perfectly. So we're gonna spend the next 2 days, this whole weekend, resetting for September. I wrote down 3 main goals that I wanted to complete for each day. So the first day, Saturday, today, we are gonna go grocery shopping right now. We're gonna leave after I film this, and then we're gonna sell my clothes. So I wanted to sell clothes at this thrift store that I really like, and I like to exchange it for store credit so that I could shop around and basically shop for free. And then number 3, I want to hang out with my friends. So this isn't really like reset themed or reset material, but I think it's nice to have a balance when you're resetting. And I think hanging out with friends really recharges me. I know for some people it might be the opposite, where you feel like it's draining your social battery, but I think with the right people, you feel like this replenishment of energy and you feel ready to take on your week, and you just have a very high vibe to you after hanging out with your friends. So that is what we're going to be doing, hanging out with friends tonight. And then Sunday, the 3 main tasks is doing laundry. So I want to do 3 loads, my sheets, my darks, and my lights. And then I want to make bagels for the week, because by Sunday, I know I'm going to be running out of my bagels that I had just made. So we're going to make more to prep for the week. And then finally, I really want to clean my floors. I had just moved into my new apartment, and so maintenance people had been coming in and out after I cleaned the floors already. So I was like, you know what, I want to wait till they're completely done with all of the maintenance work, and then I will redo and re-clean my floors again. So I need to sweep. I also want to do my little Swiffer wet jet. And then why do I feel like I just shared a monologue and I feel so tired? Anyways, for both days, I do want to go to the gym because I have just been on a gym streak this past week because I really like the gym at my apartment. It's very nicely air conditioned, so that's a big plus. But anyways, I want to go to the gym. I do a very simple arm workout routine for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then I walk on the treadmill for an hour to get my steps in. And on the treadmill, I just habit stack, like I respond to emails, I do lecture outlines for my class, things like that. So those are the main goals for today. Whew. Let's have a sip of water. I literally just woke up too, not too long ago, so I just finished using the bathroom, brushing my teeth, applying SPF, and now it's time to go get groceries. First, I do want to just sit here and drink all of this water. Yep. I did write down a few things that I wanted to purchase at the grocery store. So I wanted to buy more peaches. I have been obsessed with peaches. I just love how juicy they are, and it's not too sweet for me. I love peaches. And kiwis. I want to buy some kiwis. I want to get the everything but the bagel seasoning, which I want to add and sprinkle onto my bagels that I've been making. And bacon, avocado. I ran out of avocado. The cottage cheese is the main ingredient of the bagels that I'm making, and I'm running out of it because I use a cup for each batch, each recipe. So far I'm running out. Sweet potatoes, red onion, cucumber. I wanted to get these salad kits just to have some veggies on hand, and then a fruit tray to bring to my friend's place later when I hang out with her and her friends as well. So that is the grocery list. These are all the groceries that I purchased. It ended up changing while I was there because I wanted to get a fruit tray, but then I decided I wanted to just make pulled pork sliders. because I just felt like it. So I got some Hawaiian bread, and then the pulled pork is somewhere in here, but I'm gonna bring that to my friend's house. The peaches, of course. I also got the sweet potatoes, the cottage cheese, avocado, cucumber. I got turkey bacon right here. And what else? The everything but the bagel seasoning. This one is from the Einstein Bros bagel brand, and the pulled pork is right underneath the cottage cheese. And then I got kiwi as well. I was debating between regular kiwis or the golden kiwis. I do really like the golden kiwis, but they were just like too big, and I wanted small kiwis, like regular sized kiwis. So I got the green ones instead. One thing that I do want to add to my to-do list is to cut up all the cucumbers that I bought already. I like to kind of meal prep in that sense, where I just like to cut everything, all the produce that I purchase, so that it's easier for me to incorporate it in my meals, in my recipes that I'm cooking for the week. I was just watching back what I had just recorded, and I noticed the laundry over there, and that's just the reality of a reset weekend. I knew I was going to be doing laundry, so I was just like, whatever. But honestly, guys, for the most part, I really am such a neat and organized person, and I love reset routines because it allows me to be even more organized and to go into the month or the week feeling refreshed. I don't have that much counter space, so I honestly don't know how to organize my dry produce. But for the peaches, I have been storing them on a plate and presenting it on the dining table, so I can easily just grab it and eat it as a snack. And this, I'm probably going to use the tomatoes when I make my bagel for brunch today. And I'm really hungry, so I'm going to make that right now. So let's start off with this dress. I got this floral little mini dress. And then we have this little crochet cardigan, like a shirt cardigan because it's not very long. This top really caught my eye. I think it's so cute. I think it's so fall. And the last top, I got this oversized Mickey graphic tee. So I got this asymmetrical skirt and it's just totally me. I just had to get it. I love the color orange and the color brown. It's a pair of shorts and I know they look kind of basic. They look like, you know, basic cargo shorts, but they just fit me so well. Got another pair of low-rise shorts, another low-rise find. I got this Abercrombie and Fitch denim pair of jeans. So this is the first denim skirt that I thrifted yesterday. This is the other denim maxi skirt. So that's everything that I thrifted with my store credit. I do have some leftover clothing pieces that they didn't buy from me. So I might go to other thrift stores to sell it and then maybe get store credit from there as well and see what they have. But I'm gonna add these thrifted pieces to my laundry batches and we're gonna have new clothes to wear. I am all ready for bed now. I'm ready to sleep because I am so sleep deprived. But today, or this weekend, was actually a pretty successful reset weekend, and I want to show you the final product of all of my cleaning tomorrow when there's sunlight. But I think the last time I spoke was before my walk, and during my walk it was just so nice. I really needed it as a way to reset for the week and also just to get some movement, keep my body active, and enjoy the warm sun before it gets cold. But I just had such a fun time walking around the city, seeing all these little shops, and I did find one thing that I ended up purchasing. I got this Baggu like eyeglasses sleeve. It's a puffy sleeve, and I've been wanting to get this since the Philippines because I wanted to fit my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 in this as a case. So now they've launched this new print. I did like the other one more, but I'm pretty sure they didn't restock that one. And this one was available at the Urban Outfitters nearby, so I wanted to pick it up and finally get a sleeve for my camera. And now we're gonna check off the checklist for this reset routine. And I didn't do one thing, I didn't make bagels, which I wanted to do today, but then I decided I don't want to make more bread because I have a lot of Hawaiian rolls left over from the sliders that I had made. By the way, those sliders were a hit. I actually did really like them, and I'm gonna be making them more often, or maybe not more often, but I will make it maybe one other time before I retire it for the year. I'm gonna go sleep. I might read an article really quick and then hit the hay, but I will show you the final product like I said. But thank you for watching this reset routine. I love cleaning, I love organizing, I love resetting for the week, for the month. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye! I just love waking up to a clean apartment. I'm so happy I got to reset this weekend. Dishwasher has finished. Trash has been taken out. And I also found a way to store all of my dry produce. Clothes have been folded and put away. Bed sheets are all clean. The peaches look divine. And of course, clean floors, squeaky clean. I'm so happy.